You will never be everything God called you to be because people are walking around with pieces of you.
So this guy is making the argument that marriage is between a man and a woman, and the reason for that is because if you sleep with somebody, it's like a spiritual connection, and a part of your soul gets like intertwined with theirs. And so if you make like a one-night stand and leave them, then a part of your soul goes with them, and a part of their soul goes with you. But this leads to a really interesting question. How many people do you have to sleep with until you have no original soul left? Like all of your original soul has been like given out to other people, and all you have is some conglomeration of the other people you've slept with. How does that work? Is it like just someone gets like 1% of your soul, so you're like, once you sleep with 100 people, you have 0% of your original soul left? Or is it more like a diminishing returns thing? Like you give the first person 20%, second person 10%, third person 5%, and you can just keep going down until you have like 0.0001% of your soul left or whatever. And that kind of leads to the question, well, does that mean souls in Christianity are kind of like Horcruxes? So like every time you like create a Horcrux, it like splits off a piece of your soul. Oh my God, I just realized it. In Christianity, sex is like creating Horcruxes. Oh my God. So does that mean like if one of the people you slept with goes to hell and one person doesn't go to hell, does that mean that like you can't be sent to hell because you have like a Horcrux in heaven and a Horcrux in hell, so you're just stuck here on earth? How does that work? This is really cool. This is fascinating. So maybe if you sleep with just only Christians, does that mean that like if most of your soul goes to heaven, even if you don't believe in a God, your soul will go to heaven? Or the vice versa, like say Christians slept with some a person or a wife who then they got divorced and they converted to like atheism or something. Does that mean that they go to hell now? Like maybe if they had like 3 past wives and they all converted to atheism, even though the guy was a Christian or woman was a Christian or whatever, does that mean that the Christian now goes to hell because most of their soul is now going to hell as a part of those other souls that they slept with? This is really fascinating. We have to explore this more.